What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And today we have the May 2022 fan mail episode for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. We have another awesome fan mail episode in store for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for it. Feel free to send fan mail. The PO box is on the screen. You can also send it to the Padlet where we are starting today. We did not have any physical fan mail, so we'll be transitioning straight into the digital fan mail, which we do have a lot of, as Billy, Gabe Ross, and Aviation LAS. Still the show as per usual, which is perfectly fine, but I highly encourage you guys, if you do enjoy these videos and would like to send me some fan mail physically or digitally, you can most certainly do that, and I would really appreciate it. It's not mandatory by any means, as per usual with anything on my channel, but I thought I would recommend it for anybody that does want to interact. I know I have a lot of people asking to interact with fan content, and I think this is a really good way to do as such. I'm definitely looking for other ways to expand on that as well, so if you have any recommendations or ideas, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. But for the moment, we have the fan mail for May of 2022. It's absolutely insane that we're already in the May, but this is just kind of how the world goes. So lots of awesome stuff to assess here. Let's get it started, everybody. So we're going to start about right here, it appears, is where we left off. So we're going to begin over here on the right and just transition over to the left as always. Beginning with this American Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 at Orange County. Very, very cool from Billy. This is the Orange County SNA route, O'Hare SNA route, which is really cool. It's 3 times a day, and I did get to put this in the updates, so thanks for your suggestion, Billy. And yes, I did see that, and it's quite unique, as I mentioned in the video, so feel free to check that out. Would appreciate it. But yeah, definitely a very interesting schedule there, and I definitely hope to do some more research on that. Next up, we have ITA Airbus A350-900 from Aviation LAS. Nice iteration right there. It looks really good. Good job, man. Really nice aircraft. It looks really good. And here's the night flight as well for the MAX, which is really nice. It looks good. Next up for Phoenix, we have a SkyWest flight in from Seattle, which is really interesting. So I did film my Phoenix update, and I put one in because I didn't know where they were coming from. I didn't get to see them, and I tried to research, and I didn't find anything, but it looks like I missed this 11:30 arrival. So my bad on that. That will be in the next update. Actually, for some of my airport updates going forward, what I'm going to do, and I've done this a couple times already, I'll leave out the board, especially if it's a big airport like this, and I also plan to do this with Storyline for more updates. And I'm actually just going to record them right next to each other and post them at different times for you guys. This works really well since we have so much going on in this room from all the other airports, massive unboxings, the sit-down videos. This just works really well because taking this down and putting it up takes quite a bit of time. So that's kind of my plan there. So if you do see some things, not necessarily out of order, but not as, I guess, in depth per month, which I'm going to try to do my best, but there's a lot of research that's got to be done for big airports like this. This will be the only airport you'll be seeing that with, and you'll also see with maybe Dallas and Storyline a little bit, but for the most part, you'll be seeing that with Phoenix. So, but very cool, and thank you for showing me that. I really appreciate it, and glad to know we're out for the new SkyWest, which is really cool. So this will be in the next updates, not the one that's coming out. Oh crap, I still got to upload that. I got sidetracked. The one that came out before this video, that one will not have it. It has a 175, but the next one after that, which hopefully will be in May, will have that. So thanks for showing me that. I appreciate it. Next up, we have a MAX 9 substitution. Very cool in from Denver. I don't have an Evo, unfortunately, but I do have the Continental Globe, so I'll definitely show that. Thank you, Billy, for showing me that. I didn't even know they would go that far. That's more of an American thing, so very cool to see that, and I'll definitely use it, and just shows how inconsistent United's mainline can be. Next up, from North Texas Spotter, we have the Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Colorado One-Tail in the Heart livery. This is going to Houston Intercontinental from Dallas Love Field. Very cool. That was Dallas Love Field, right? He didn't say, but I would assume it's Dallas Love Field. It looks exactly like it. Very cool. It's such a beautiful airplane, man. Glad I did my custom, which is actually right here as we speak, so might as well grab it for you guys. Really nice. Really like it. And hopefully NG will do one. I'll just put this one back to its Canyon Blue iteration if that were to happen, but for the moment we have that one. So thanks for sharing your picture. Looks really nice, and a big fan of that. That's an absolute W. Next up over here from Aviation LAS, we have the Her Heart Here United livery in the New York scheme. Really nice. And yeah, if you want to do a face reveal, I most certainly would, but there's the picture. Unfortunately, it wasn't the best angle, but he definitely made do with what he had, so it looked really good. Glad you were able to see that. It's really nice. Next up, we have Phoenix, Las Vegas, SkyWest CRJ 700. Very interesting. That's a legit flight too, is what's very interesting. So yeah, I'll definitely use that if, at some point. I'll at least mention it. I may not use it because honestly, I don't think a CR7 should be flying that route. Why it is, I don't know, but I'll definitely mention it. And I may have to use it just because of how interesting that is. That's a A319 guaranteed route in my opinion. So the fact that RJ7's on it's quite interesting. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Next up over here from Gabe Ross, we have this United 787 soon. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know when that will be happening, but it was not able to happen. Hopefully, it will be happening at some point. But yes, very unfortunate circumstances, but I really hope that that will be happening at some point. I really like to fly United, and I do have credit, so hopefully that will be happening very soon. But thank you for sending this. It's an absolutely beautiful airplane, and I'm really glad that you were able to fly 2 years ago from Frankfurt to San Francisco, probably pre-pandemic if I had to guess. And yeah, there's a lot of great planes on that route as well. And hopefully I can come to San Francisco. I'd really like to spot some of those aircraft and all kinds of planes they get. It's a really good spot where you can see, I think it's 2.8 arrivals, I'm pretty sure. It may be I think it may be 1.9, but I thought it was 2.8. I'm not completely sure on that, but I think it's 2.8 arrivals. That looks really, really cool. So definitely love to come to LA, or San Francisco and LA. Really nice places in California. Next up, we have this American Airlines 737-800 Austin, Los Angeles with the winglet logo. And yes, there it is right there. Really nice. Really cool to see that. You know, the winglet logo is one of those deals. I think they could have did a little bit better, but it's still cool to have for sure. So thanks for sharing that. Next up, we have this Lufthansa Airbus A380 Frankfurt to San Francisco. Really, really cool. And yeah, man, just what a beautiful aircraft. And I mean, man, so beautiful here at Frankfurt, man. Just look at the ramp going, just all across the world. There's so much different aviation to see. This is just a prime example of that, man. Really, really nice picture. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's really cool. Next up, we have a Santa Barbara plane spotting video. Most certainly can. Feel free to check it out if you guys would like. For the sake of time, I will pass on doing that, but I will be watching in my own time as well. Next up, we have this American Airlines Airbus A319 with sharklets landing at Santa Barbara from DFW. Glad to see that going strong. I'll definitely mention that in the next update. Really cool. Cessna Citation Latitude landing in from Dallas Love Field, ironically. That's a really cool looking one too, with the black tail and the black stripe. That's a nice looking aircraft. Nice catch right there. Lufthansa 747-400 going over to Frankfurt in 2017. The return flight was on the A380, man. Another key piece of aviation. I miss these things so much. This was on the tail end of their life. I think they got retired in late 2017 as far as I remember. Just an icon, man. It looks so cool, man. Miss them so much. Especially Battleship Grade Blue Tulip. They look so good, man. Miss it dearly. Here is a Mesa House, or just no, this is just a Mesa CRJ 700. Yeah, Mesa House, actually, okay. Landing in from Santa Barbara to in from Phoenix. Interestingly, you may be able to notice these have slightly been gray tinted, which is really weird. So I guess if you want to call my custom ones inaccurate, you can, but it's kind of weird. I don't know exactly what's going on with that at this time, but it still looks really, really good nevertheless. So definitely interesting for sure. Here we have United Airlines Airbus A319 landing in from Denver. Very nice to see that as well. Great shot. Good job. Here's a Greyhound landing in. Really, really cool for Santa Barbara. I didn't know they were capable of getting some of those. So that is a really unique catch. So very, very nice. Very nice right there. Here's another plane spotting video. Once again, I will check this out too. So I'll be on the lookout for that. It's a nice. It's looking good. And I'm seeing all these pictures. So I'm excited to see it. Next up, we have a FlexJet Bombardier's Challenger coming in to Camarillo from San Francisco. Beautiful airplane, man. I always love these Challengers, man. They look really, really nice, and I like the FlexJet livery a lot. So that's really cool. Definitely an absolute W right there. About the V1 Rotate podcast, here's a question. Where do we go to submit our photos when we want to show photos on the podcast? We have not officially said that we're going to be showing well, I mean, we mentioned it in the episode. Yes, we did. But we haven't necessarily developed a format for that. So at this time, we will announce when we're ready for that. So that will be coming soon if we do choose to do that, which we probably will. So at this time, we will let you guys know, hopefully in the next few episodes, when that will be possible. But thank you for sharing that, and there's a nice screenshot of a Challenger there too. So yes, we'll be sure to let you know. SNA to SBA may be a popular route. Yes, the GA land is definitely popular for that. So here's the Cessna Citation X going in there. And yes, very popular. Orange County is a huge GA airport. You'll see a lot of flights close and far away. So it's really cool. Also from Enville, his brother got to see the Alaska A321 in the More Love livery at Seattle. Absolutely beautiful airplane, man. Would love to fly that or even catch it, man. What a beautiful plane. Another question for the V1 Rotate podcast. Let's see. Southwest Airlines launching Santa Barbara to Sacramento, and then Santa Barbara O'Hare returning on a red-eye. Fun fact, did you know that SBA to O'Hare will be the first Santa Barbara Airport red-eye? Very nice. We have a lot of information, so we'll try to cover as much as we can. We may take fan requested news. That's another element that we've talked about, so it's definitely a possibility. But yeah, we'll try to mention that for sure. We haven't decided what kind of magnitude we're going to do, whether we'll do some smaller stuff, some bigger stuff, or a mix of both, or what exactly we'll do there. But I'll be sure to keep you updated on that. So yeah, but we may just take fan requested mail too. So as long as it's within reason, of course, we'll definitely be up for that. So yeah, I definitely expect that. That is definitely a possibility. And the Stars and Bars delivery is back in service. I did see this. Super cool. Here it is in Fort Lauderdale, it appears. Miami, actually. Okay, very nice, really cool. Really glad to see that. So that's absolutely awesome. So what a unit. So glad to see it back. And then here we have a King Air for the Santa Ana SBA service, so also very cool as well. Panning up, next up we have a couple of different aircraft for the route as well, which is really nice. So yeah, it's a really popular route. I'll be sure to use Santa Barbara in the airport updates going forward. And here's another King Air, so they are everywhere. Local airport here is South Lake Tahoe. TVL, busiest route is to Orange County. So yes, I can definitely use a private jet I can do a Learjet to South Lake Tahoe. Hopefully I don't forget. Hopefully I'll be able to remember that. So definitely we'll do that. Yes, Hawker 800 will definitely be in one of the next aircraft. I hope to make another one very soon, but Shapeway's definitely getting back on the itinerary, and that is definitely one that I would like to mention. And North Atlantic Airways is just announcing new flights. Service to Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Los Angeles, New York, all from Islo. Really cool. We'll definitely be talking about them in the podcast as well. Episode 1 coming this week, so be on the lookout for it. But really cool to see NOS doing their thing, and I'm very excited to see where that's going to go from here. So absolute W right there. That's absolutely awesome. And then we have a NASA retiring their 747 SP on September 30th. No kidding. I didn't know they were retiring this. I don't know why I didn't find the news, but beautiful picture right here. Credit to the photographer. Unbelievable, man. That is so unfortunate. So hope to maybe even catch it. Who knows? But man, what a cool plane. NASA, super sad. Delivery flight to Delta Airbus A321neo right here in from I don't want to botch, so let's just say XFW via BGR. Absolutely beautiful right here, 502. What a beautiful plane. It looks so good. Nice day in MSP. So glad you got to see that. What a unit, man. That is absolutely incredible. And then Team USA from Amsterdam, there was A330-900neo, all from JR's Aviation as well. What a beautiful plane, man. It looks so good. Thank you for submitting this picture. Looks absolutely awesome. Alrighty, so that will do for today's digital fan mail and fan mail in general. Thank you guys all for submitting your pictures, aviation news. Definitely could do some more model stuff too, but we did have a little bit of that. So if you guys want to send any sort of letters or anything like that as well, feel free. But yeah, thank you guys for sending all the digital fan mail. I really appreciate it. So with all that being said, that will do it for today's fan mail episode. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to send mail. I would really appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me, and I really enjoy it. Never mandatory, of course, but if you'd like to, you're more welcome to. So really appreciate it, everybody. That will do it for today's fan mail episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is Redriveraviation. Like, thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.